favorite part you like to train and the most difficult part? Maybe it can be your favorite part too and your part that you don't like too much.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I gotta say, my favorite parts to train are probably in this order. I love leg exercises. Um, I love back exercises, and I like shoulder exercises.
Okay.
And mainly, I like legs and back because those are typically the strongest parts of your body. So to me, it makes sense from like a function perspective to like emphasize those parts. My least favorite, I guess you could say, is probably chest and probably like arm type stuff. Chest is mainly because like it's not really that I don't like it, I guess. It's that my chest pumps very naturally. So
Okay.
like in other words, like I guess I have good genetics, right? Like I don't have to work very hard for it. So I don't really focus a ton on my chest, honestly. And then with like arms, like I don't do bicep and tricep exercises typically because when you're pushing overhead or in front of you, or when you're pulling, in front of you or overhead, like you're already using a lot of your arm muscles, and you don't have to do a ton to get some kind of results for those, unless you're like going into bodybuilding and you just want to blow them up and make them like absolutely enormous. So I would say the arm stuff is probably my least favorite because to me it's the least important muscle groups to me.
This part that you are mentioning is just your favorite part of your body or to train too, or is different? The favorite part that you like the most of you?
So my favorite parts to train, um,
That you like that you said this is my favorite part of me.
oh, I see. I do feel the parts that are my favorite are probably some of my strong suits. Yes, like I've had a lot of people say like, "Oh man, you have a great back." Well, I also like to hit my back, right? And I've had people tell me, "Man, you got good legs." So like, yeah, I think part of that is like when you have a stronger like body part, you do tend to like it more because it's like it stands out more. So you want to you want to keep that.
Which is your favorite part of places to train in the park, in the gym, in your house, where you feel more comfortable to train?